Most haunted places in India. Number 1. Bhangar Fort, Rajasthan. Located on the border of Sariska Tiger Reserve, the fort in Alwar district is off limits post-sunset. Legend has it that a magician in love with Princess Ratnavati died while using black magic on her. Before dying, he cast a dark spell on the place, which caused its doom. Number 2. Tunnel number 33, Shimla. One of the longest tunnels on the Shimla-Kalka route, this stretch is known to be particularly eerie. Reportedly, the voice of a scorned British railway engineer, Captain Barrog, who was given the task to complete the tunnel but could not at the stipulated time, has often been heard. Locals, however, say he is a friendly ghost. Number 3. Shaniwarda Fort, Pune. In one of the biggest forts in Maharashtra, a young prince was known to have been murdered, and it is believed that his spirit haunts the place when the night falls. Feroz Shah Kotla Fort, Delhi. Evil spirits are known to live in the ruins of this old fort. Reportedly, the ghosts around here are fond of sweets, and it is believed that offering delicious appeases them. Agrasen Ki Bawali, New Delhi. This one-of-a-kind step well was once believed to have been filled with black water that incited people to jump and commit suicide. It is also believed that the place casts an evil spell on people who stay there after sunset. Number 6. Kuldhara, Rajasthan. This abandoned ghost village bears the curse of the inhabitants who reportedly vanished overnight after living there for centuries. Legend has it that a minister fell for the village chieftain's daughter and warned all of levying double taxes if the girl doesn't marry him. The father, along with everyone, deserted the village to honor the girl and left a curse behind. Number 7. Chatinga, Assam. The place is infamous for an unexplained phenomenon of bird suicides. It has been reported that migratory birds plummet to their death during dusk on moonless nights of September and October. Number 8. Writers' Building, Kolkata. Many believe that the spirit of Captain Simpson of British India Company, who was killed by revolutionaries, still lives in the building. There have been stories of people hearing voices and sound of footsteps at night. Number 9. Sanjay Van, New Delhi. Spanning over 6.2 miles, 10 kilometers, this forest located in the Kutab institutional area is famous for its haunting story of lady in white appearing and soon disappearing toward the cremation ground near the area. So these were the haunted places which according to me, actually I don't think they are at all haunted, because see, the Bhangar Fort in Rajasthan, which was the number 1, the first one that I told you, like the Bhangar Fort, Rajasthan, the story goes like it is located on the border of Sariska Tiger Reserve, the fort in Alwar district. People cannot go after sunset. The government have strict restrictions for people to go after sunset. Still, I have found like 2 videos. One was of I forgot the name of the sir. He spent the whole night in Bhangar and nothing happened. And then some local guys, they with one camera, they went and spent a night in the Bhangar fort and nothing happened to them. They could not even find a single thing which is paranormal, which is quite odd, because Bhangar fort is supposed to be haunted, and after sunset, if anyone goes there, they don't come back. So I think something should have happened with them, but nothing happened. So I think this thing about Bhangar Fort, in Rajasthan, I think it's a hoax, and I think there are some dark works going on there, or maybe some other, I don't know, but I just don't believe that it is haunted. The Bhangar Fort, I think it is not haunted. And this tunnel number 33 in Shimla, which was the number 2, it is one of the longest tunnels on the Shimla and Kalka route. This stretch is known to be particularly eerie. I mean, it looks very eerie. Reportedly, like how people say that the voice of a scorned British railway engineer, Captain Barrog, who was given the task to complete the tunnel but could not at the particular time when he had to complete, but he could not complete it at the stipulated time, has often been heard, that he has been heard of like doing something there. Locals say that he's a friendly ghost. I think this is a hoax too, and it may be real, but I think it's a hoax. Then on number 3, it was like the Shaniwar Wada port in Pune, and the story is of a young prince was known to have been murdered, and it is believed that his spirits haunt the place when the night falls. It can be quite true, because when you murder somebody, then and the time when there was the king period, the prince, he was a prince, so like killing a prince at that time, the magics quite worked very well. So I think it can be true. I don't know, but I just believe in this a little bit in Shaniwar Wada port. But I don't know, maybe I'll go one day to explore that place at night. Okay, the number 4 was Firoz Shah Kotla Fort in Delhi, which like the story is the ghosts around here are fond of sweets. It is the total hoax. Like they like sweets. Are you kidding me? I think this is a total hoax. Ghosts don't eat sweets. They don't have the digestive system. Okay, I think it's a very big hoax, and people just believe I don't know why they believe this. And if the evil spirits, if they're evil, why do they like sweets and they don't harm people? I don't think that's it. I think it's total hoax. Firoz Shah Kotla Fort. I think you can come here and spend your vacation. Come to Firoz Shah Kotla Fort in Delhi. Then in number 5 we have the Agrasen Ki Baoli, New Delhi, which I quite believe. It's a step well, where you it's a well where people walk down. It's like a swimming pool with lots of steps. It's a step well. So after sunset, people are not allowed to go there. But there was a film made. It's called PK, and PK was shot in Agrasen Ki Baoli, in this place. So I think if it is that haunted, if it is haunted, then how did they shoot there? There are many people, but I don't think anyone went missing. It would have been a news. I really don't believe in this. Agrasen Ki Baoli is not really haunted, I think. Then in number 6 we had Kuldhara in Rajasthan. This village, which was they call it ghost village because people have abandoned it, because they did not wanted the girl to get married with the legend has it a minister fell in love with her, a girl of chieftain's daughter, and I think the minister was not a good person, so the chieftain along with the daughter and all the villagers, I think they just left the village. That's how it that's what the people say, that's what the story is. I think that's quite true, but living at one night, that's kind of a very good thing, that's very big bravery, and that's quite a big honor to the girl. And in number 7 we have Japinga in Assam. That's where I live, and it's in my place. So what happens is that this place is famous for its unexplained phenomenon of bird suicide. Birds suicide here. That's really strange. Birds just suicide here when they during dusk on moonless nights of September and October. Birds just suicide here. I think there is a scientific phenomenon going on here at this time, maybe it's a haunted thing. I have 50-50. I really don't believe in that. I don't know. Maybe it may be haunted, or maybe it may not be haunted, Then we have in number 8 Writers Building, Kolkata. Many believe that the spirit of Captain Simpson of British East India Company, who was killed by revolutionaries. Okay, so British came to conquer India, and that's when this revolutionaries, the Indians, they wanted them out of here. So while the revolution was going on, he was killed. That's what is written, and that's what people say. Simpson of British East India Company, who was killed by revolutionaries, still lives in this building, Writers Building in Kolkata. Yeah, that's right. So, and people hear his voices and hear his footsteps at night. That's kind of eerie, and it may be true, So if God exists, ghosts will also exist, I think. Where there is positive, there is negative. And then in number 9 we have Sanjay Van, New Delhi. So it's a forest located in the Kutab institutional area. It's haunting stories. It's a lady in white clothes is seen appearing and disappearing towards the cremation ground near the area. That's kind of strange and creepy, like a woman in white suddenly appearing and disappearing. People have seen her, so I think it's kind of maybe true. I think, I don't know, there is the story of this, like this is seen, but I don't know, there is no story of what happened to her, like how did this ghost come from, where did she come from, did anyone suicide or something like that. I think I will bring on a video about this Sanjay van in New Delhi, where I will explain to you about this ghost, this lady in white, and I will try to explain you, I'll try to like make you understand like how this story came from, like how did this ghost come from, what is her backstory. It's not written here, so I have to just go and search in Google, like, do some of the research thing, I'll come back soon from like to tell you the story. See, ghosts, there are good, there are bad. There is God, so there will be darkness, there will be spirits, ghosts, because where there is positive, there has to be negative. And I don't think there is anyone, like there are people who believe in ghosts, there are people who don't believe in ghosts. It's on you. You believe, you don't believe, no problem, it's on you. You believe, that's a good thing. You don't believe, that's okay. So I think I'll just go, and please subscribe before you go. I'll just bring new videos and very interesting videos about like informative videos on ghosts and all, stories. See you.